Hey everybody, and welcome back to Quest 64/Would You Rather. I'm trying to beat this game for the very first time, and every week we ask and answer two of life's most important questions. Molly asks, would you rather never pee again or never poop again? After the video, head over to the community tab to answer the question of the week. Viewer submitted questions begin on episode 9. Hello once again, and welcome back to the game within a game. We are playing Quest 64, and we are also playing Would You Rather. And here's one to start you off today. I like this one. Would you rather be able to talk your way out of any situation or punch your way out of any situation? You mull that over. We're gonna head inside Dondoran here. Okay, so this was our first destination. The abbot in Melroad told us to come here and talk to the king. And I guess we didn't talk about the plot of this game too much, because it's just kind of that old guy tells you some stuff and then you're on your way. But we're on like a continent that has 3 countries. We're up in the north, and a book called the Eletale Book has been stolen, and then also our father, Bartholomew, is missing. So we're out looking for him, and then also apparently if like evil forces get a hold of that book, it's really bad. So that's kind of, you know, our 2 objectives, and you better believe they're gonna intersect at some point. But then he's just kind of like, all right, Brian, good luck, and we take off with no help or support. So this is Dondoran. It's kind of a weirdly shaped town, and it has this, here's a spirit. It has this weird, like, big sandbox in the middle of town. I don't know why. Let's see here. We're getting some fire. We have fireball level 2. I don't know if I had that before, but maybe that's a good place to stop, and we can start doing, like, earth or wind next. What are you ladies doing out here in the middle of the night? Even the king is worried about the robber. I heard he even sneaked into the castle. No one knows when the robber might come back again. I just hope he doesn't find our house. Father has hidden all of our valuable pottery, just in case. Valuable pottery? Have you seen Princess Flora? She's a tomboy and is always getting into mischief, exactly like the late queen when she was young. Bet she'll turn into a real beauty in no time. A tomboy queen sounds pretty sweet, actually. Let's see here. So, of course, we are looking for the building where we can get some wings, so we can come back here quickly. These are just like random houses. Can I even go in these? I guess so. Hello, I'm here in your random house. A guy named Clay. I make pots and vases, but because of the robber, I can't get any clay. If I don't get some clay soon, my business will be ruined. Clay is Clay. How could they make his name Clay? That's just ridiculous. Anyway, so we're hearing about a robber. Some kind of robber that snuck into the castle. This place always confuses me. Down that ramp, is that like the poor section of town? I don't know. And like there's no camera controls to speak of, so this is the way out. I can't see anything. There's huge dirt walls everywhere. All right, this is like a store. Also, this game seems to have a day-night cycle. Like over time, it turns from day to night, but it doesn't change what anyone does. Like, everyone just stands outside like normal, no matter what hour it is. I guess they tried. What are you guys doing? This guy's name is Rocks.
I'm a clay digger, but I can't go into the woods because of the robber.
What to do? Can't work.
I'll just get drunk.
They say the robber is using an old fort in the forest as a stronghold. It's dangerous to set foot outside the city while he is about. Okay. All right, and they're just handing out fresh bread. Right, so we have a fresh bread here, which is a healing item. And if I remember right, this game has kind of a weird item system where, like, we can find random items in chests and they might drop from monsters. But if we have no bread in our inventory and we come to this person or like other people in other towns, they'll just give you a bread, but only one. So you can always get 1 free bread if you have none. It's the same with the wings. And maybe some other stuff. I don't know, it's weird. Like, I guess there's no money in this game. Like, I can't buy anything. So they just give you items for free. I thought I'd treat you to a drop of morning dew. Okay, so she just gives us morning dew, but we already have one, so I guess we're out of luck. It's weird. There's those ladies out in the dirt. What is this? The other kind of store. Is this the wings store? Wings, please. You're the Mill Road Magician's Apprentice, aren't you? Your quest is very difficult. Your quest 64 is very difficult. I'll give you yellow wings. Right, and they don't work in forests or caves. But if we're out in the field, we can use those wings and we'll come right back here. Okay, and then this way, we gotta go talk to the king. So I gotta find the castle. It's the weirdest shaped city I've ever seen. All right, that's the inn, so we can save. Here's the castle. Kind of a nice facade here. Look at this meaty looking guy, Rufus.
Have you heard the news? A robber's living in Connor Forest.
Yes, everyone in town is talking about it. I wonder if that robber will be important to the story. Okay, here's Dondoran Castle. I think it's got a bunch of rooms. Some might have some items, but I bet most of them have nothing. Is this where the king lives? The throne room is through these great doors. You have been cleared to pass. Thanks, you didn't even ask me who I was. Another knight. Fells in. Why have you kept us waiting? We've had a serious robbery here, and the king has no time to waste. What are you guys doing about it? Ooh, look at this king. He means business. Scottfort.
So, you are the master apprentice the Grand Abbot has written about.
You mean that the abbot wrote a letter and it got here before me? I ran straight here, passing no one. How do they send mail in this game?
I know you're searching for your father, Lord Bartholomew, who is missing on his quest 64 for the Eletale Book. I would like to help, but first I must take care of a most pressing matter.
Yes, we've heard about a thief. He's stolen the Earth Orb from my secret treasury. I sent my troops, but they were helpless before the thief's black magic. He now blocks the road to Loch Kildare. Okay, so we can't move on in our quest 64 because the robber is blocking it, I guess. So let's just take some of these things. There's another bread. Apparently they don't care about me stealing stuff. The king's special hoard of fresh bread. And a dewdrop.
Luckily, the thief didn't find my secret bread.
Okay. So there's that. So our next objective, I guess, is to get rid of the thief so that we can continue on our way. Before we leave the castle, if I can even find it, I think that tomboy princess is around. And I kind of want to see what's up with her, except I'm not even sure how to get upstairs. Oh, here we go. Side door. Look at me run up and down the stairs. Nothing changes. It just, like, every millisecond it puts me up higher. Well, they did their best. Where is that princess? We need to get acquainted before I leave. Yes, I am 8 years old. You're not the princess. It's Kate. This is Princess Flora's room. Should the king see a trespasser enter here, there will be an uproar. Well... Oh, here she is. Look at her. She looks cool. Maybe she should have been the main character in this game. You enter unannounced? Your manners are worse than a thief's. But there's something about you. She wanted to go after the thief, but father forbade it. I command you to go into the forest, find the thief, and return our rightful possessions. Okay. She looks cool. She should have had her own game. Mint leaves. Well, anyway, we're going to take her stuff, and then I guess we're going to head over to Connor Forest. And Fortress, depending on who you ask. Hello? How do I get downstairs? I don't remember. Oh, no. Where am I? Okay, so this guy actually has some useful information. He's talking about how the thief is so strong. He says, when fighting Solvering, try to avoid his close range attack. It does too much damage. Okay. I do remember him having a couple attacks, and being close to him is very dangerous. So we will avoid that. What is with these pointless rooms? There's no reason to come in here. Alright, I finally found my way out of the castle. Let's just save, and we will head to the forest. Ah, Shannon's here. It's nice to meet you again, Master Apprentice. I'm surprised you made it this far so quickly. However, I did make it here more quickly, but we're not going to talk about that. I assume you've heard that a robber is hiding in the forest not far from here. He has blocked off the road to Loch Kildare. Just our luck. We're stuck here again until the road opens again. Yep. Welcome to Dondoran, the town of pottery. Okay, we are now on our way. Let's head over to the forest. You can see it from here. It's that dark triangular area back there. And let's talk about this question a little bit. Would you rather be able to talk your way out of any situation or punch your way out? That's a good question. My first instinct is to talk my way out of any situation, right? Nice. Because I don't know. You know, then you don't have to hurt anybody. If you could talk your way out of anything, it's like, even if you do something bad, you could get out of trouble by talking. Like, that just seems universally pretty useful. Now, being able to punch your way out of any situation is just funny. Let's take wind. Think about it. Any situation. You get a parking ticket, you punch the police officer. You, you order some fresh bread from the bakery and they don't have it, you punch the baker. And somehow it all works out. You know, that's funny. I feel like it would have more complications. Ah! And it's like any situation. So even if you got in trouble for punching somebody, you could punch your way out of that problem too. I feel like that would make a good movie. But it's gonna have problems too. Like, what if you're having a problem with your wife? Are you going to resolve it by punching her? I don't think that's morally a good choice. Even if it would technically work in this situation. So I'm gonna have to say, be able to talk your way out. But you let me know what you think. If you'd rather be able to punch your way out, because it's pretty funny. A sign. We can't read it. So that was useful. Okay, this is Connor Forest. Also a good song. Very creepy. I believe that there's there's like a split path here. We can't read the sign. So it basically says house to the right, big no to the left. I'm gonna head to the right first. I've been through here a lot of times, so I know where stuff is, but we're gonna go this way first. Get some new enemies. Oh yeah, I have to talk about the kobolds in this game, because kobolds are like a staple fantasy or Dungeons and Dragons enemy, right? But they're like little lizard people. But I didn't know that for like 20-something years, because this was the first and only time I ever saw a kobold in a video game for a long time. And so whenever someone would talk about them, I always thought, oh yeah, they're like dingo men or whatever we're looking at here, like some kind of mammal. And so when everyone else was thinking about them like a little lizard guy, I was thinking about this man. So I always thought that was kind of funny. Ow. Oh boy, I'm taking a lot of damage. I'm gonna die. Let's use a fresh bread. There we go. Yeah, this game, I told you last time, this game doesn't mess around. We could just die in this forest. Look how much he's doing to me. I think my staff attack does more than my magic in most cases. At the moment. still when I hear about kobolds, I think about this guy and not what they are actually supposed to look like. I'm on the lookout for loose spirits. I don't know if there are any, though. Big miss. Alright, the Frog Knight uses, like, Wind Cutter 2. Which you can somewhat dodge. Ah, there it is, too. Yeah, you can kind of, like, run into it and back, but it's not perfect. Mario Nasty. Mario Nasty, I guess. I don't know. These enemies are weird. This kobold is the one giving me the trouble. Ah. Oh, look at that. If you hold still, it kind of misses you also. Ooh, I see a spirit back there. Ooh, I moved slightly to the left and it missed. That's a good tech. Stop hitting both of them. He has the tornado thing too. What if I do like... Oh, I can hit him with the stick. Whew. There we go. A little more wind. Now we got Wind Cutter too. Nice. Yeah, so we'll get not only upgraded versions of some of our spells, but new spells as well. There's like... They're all at set levels, so... you know what? These guys are kind of tough. I'm actually going to try and leave this battle. If we get outside the yellow ring, I can try to escape. Because they all do a lot of damage. There we go. That's just a little too dangerous for me. Okay, here's another question. I didn't see this coming up. Would you rather look 10 years older from the neck up, or 10 years older from the neck down? I'm not even sure. That's just a weird question. Let's try a Wind Cutter 2 here. Ugh. Okay. You guys are really close. If I do Water Pillar, can I hit both of you for big damage? Yeah. Nice. Okay, older from the neck up or the neck down. That really depends on how old you are, right? Like at my current age, if I looked 10 years older from the neck up, I'd have more gray hair and probably be more wrinkly. And then the lower part of my body would look the same, which is, I don't know, kind of round and flabby. If I looked 10 years older from the neck down, I don't know. I don't know. That's a really hard one. I guess I like how my face looks. Maybe I'd rather my lower body looked older, because it would matter less. I wish I wouldn't miss so much. I really do. And like healing during battle is not going to keep up with the damage that I'm receiving. But you know, if you're a younger person, that answer might be totally different. Maybe you like having baby face, and you want to have an older body because maybe you'd be taller or more muscular. I don't know. That's a lot of bats. They're about to meet the stick. I'm gonna do another water. It doesn't get me anything, but I don't wanna charge up Earth right now because the boss here is like an Earth guy, so it's not gonna help. But yeah, besides healing, I don't really know what else specifically I should go for. Like a bigger water pillar might be helpful. Where's the door? I can't see anything. Okay, there's a weird hut out here in the woods. There's a spirit. Maybe I'll get water up to 10 and then switch. Giant's shoes. What do those do? Take giant steps in battle and double your range. Okay, so that's probably a consumable that gives us a wider area to work with. What is this house? I'm not sure. It's got like boulders in it and weird pots and candles and a tree growing in the middle. I was never quite sure what it was. Like, is it Solvering's house? Because he doesn't hang out in it. He hangs out at the back of the forest. Maybe one of the NPCs is like, I had to leave my house because there was a thief. Now, at the very least, with all the hits we are taking and the misses that happen, I think all of those contribute to our stat experience. So it's all fine. You know, it'll help us in the long run, but it does also suck. Yeah, so even getting blasted in the face, like, will make us slightly better as we go on, so it's not bad. And I'm not positive, but I think that as we gain more element levels, our staff attack increases. There's some sort of formula, but I don't know what it is. But anyway, you know, we're doing 20 per hit, which is better than all of our spells, basically. Alright, I see a spirit up here by the weird tree that looks like it has a big schnoz. And yeah, I'm gonna do 10 water. Oh, we got Soul Searcher. That's like a find out information on an enemy type of move. So that's cool. Like, let's try it on this guy. There, now we can see his health and all of his stats and his element. He's a water monster. I don't really know what to do with that information, but it's cool. Ugh. What a terrible wizard. Oh my god, Brian, come on. He's right there. He's huge. Okay, we got 10 on water. What if we do more wind? I kind of like the wind spells. Like, they seem kind of weak so far, but Wind Cutter 2 is kind of cool. And I'm sure there's like a Wind Cutter 3, which would also be fun. Look how big this place is. And there's literally nothing going on except fights. We can just skip the road to climb over these. Oh, we got a new wind spell. Restriction. Okay. Can that guy not move now? That's kind of fun. Yeah, he couldn't move or attack. Nice. That's actually, I don't know if I've really used that spell in the past, but it's kind of nice. That might be useful in some situations. You can't hit me with Wind Cutter 1. Get out of here. Ah, I missed him. Because aiming Brian's face is not as easy as you might think. We got a Celine's Bell. I don't know what that does. Oh, freezes enemy. Okay. All right, we've made it to the back of the forest. I think I think that door goes to the boss. We'll probably have to take him on. Ooh, there's a spirit too. We'll probably have to take him on next time. I do feel like this run has been going a lot better than it has for me in the past. And maybe that's just because I'm older and like I have more control over what I'm doing. You ever get that feeling when you play a game and you're like, I played this a long time ago and I was really bad at it, and now it seems so easy? Is it just because I'm wiser? I don't know. Okay, this should... Yeah. Also a good song. All right, there's the thief. That's Solvering. And we're going to take him on next time. I do have to go. Thanks for watching. But next time we'll take this guy on, and hopefully he doesn't just wipe me out, because he is pretty hard. for how early in the game it is. I'll see you guys next time, and here's one to think on. Would you rather lose the ability to lie or believe everything you're told? Let me know what you think.